So if you have this setup that in the mind that I'm going somewhere very special, very important, already your mind kind of start taking it like this, and will not remind you of something which is not so important. So it's like you are making it more important than anything else, which already opens up the mind. Because mind is not your enemy, it is just that we don't know how to handle, how to deal with it. You just want your confirmation whether before doing anything. So once you say it's very most important thing for me right now when I am here, you will say okay. Then everything else becomes less important, and it will not keep reminding you again and again. Okay, I mean, did I lock my bike or not? It will not remind you, even if it is so important that your bike may be lost, or car, anything. It's all about this. Also, we must try to remember which side you are. Are you on the side of your self-discovery, or you are on the other side? If you are on side of your self-discovery, then you will do everything that can be done to support this. Otherwise, you will ask questions and reject and object and things like this. And because you are not aware that the tendencies from where you are speaking or acting, they are against your own discovery. If your attitude is that I want to support and do anything I can do about it, then you will be asking questions with a very different attitude. Because at the same time, if some particular discipline forces you to wear certain clothes, do certain things, behave in a certain way, that also becomes like a burden, not required. You need to wake up, and that can happen only when you decide that I want to wake up. Nothing else. Everything else may remain same, still you will wake up. And other way around is also true. You don't decide. You want to continue the way you are right now, and you want to change your life without changing yourself. So then you will do everything you can do apparently only. You will not really be ready for it. And at the same time, you will take care that any meditation technique, anything does not go so deeper that it touches yourself. You will always take care. You will continue protecting yourself like a shield. So nothing touches you deeper than this much. If it touches you, then you run away. That's how many people run away. Then they feel like, oh, it's too much for me. What is too much for you? What is the meaning of too much? So it means you already have decided, you already know how much quantity is okay for you, how much knowledge you already know. It means how much real awakening is enough for you. Does it mean like this? And somebody who has suffered enough have a very different attitude. He is already like awakening or awakened, settling, and still he just don't want to take any chances. I know very clearly this thing. I know few friends who have awakening, still they don't want to take any chances. They will continue. They will simply continue whatever they are doing. Doesn't matter howsoever free they feel or anything. Still, any sense of ego, any sense of mind, they want to finish it. Because who knows, after this satsang, after this continuous meeting, when they go home, what happens? Who knows? So let's not take any chances, and let's finish. Let's cut the roots, let's cut the tree, and let's burn the seeds also. That's how you will be free forever. we were just talking this morning. And life has two ways to wake you up. One is gives you opportunity, like this satsang, so that you can see yourself, what is the mistake, and be free from it, so that you can wake up. Other way is through events, mostly negative events. Then it will hit you through negative events, so that you can wake up. There is nothing wrong in the negative event. It is based on your desire to wake up, your state, your capacity to bear the shock. Based on that, an event in your life happens. And this is a report of many people. As you start growing deeper in yourself, events of your life also change. They start becoming more calm, more normal, which don't disturb. Effectively, your life also changes. As I used to call, all these big negative events are nothing but a wake up call. Life is calling you, wake up. And can you just imagine, if you don't wake up like this, what life will have to do for you? As a picturization of this, I used to say, some people sleeping, and life is mother. Is waking you by touching your cheek a little bit. Baby, wake up, like this. And you are not waking, then harder. Wake up, even not. Then shaking your whole body. Wake up. Many people even don't wake up. Then they take you, throw you on the floor. And some people still don't wake up. Hey, they can come in. Then you can imagine what will happen then. Then life has to take you to 3rd floor or 5th floor and throw you from there. And even then, many people don't wake up. They are still sleeping. I mean, they go and like this, all the problems and everything. I know one person actually personally. I saw him in childhood. We used to sleep on the roof, and sometimes it would rain. He used to carry one umbrella all the time. And there is a, this bed also, everything also, a small bed. As rain comes, we all will run down to the house. What he will do is, he will collect the whole bed and everything, and he, like a dog, he will curb himself under the umbrella and will continue sleeping. It was so amazing actually. And this is simple, this is very simple. As a human being, the only important thing I see is happening, there are only two things. One is experiences, other is awakening. These are the two important things that are happening. And those who are fed up or kind of done with the experiences, their journey of awakening starts. It is already starting, like experience is also part of it. But we can say like a category or slice of life. So this slice of life called awakening journey starts when you are fed up with the experiences. They are not giving you so much. But it doesn't mean that it's a clear cut. It's not clear cut. It's still mixing. Still you have interest in experiences. Still not clear whether they can give you what they promise. So it's like it remains like this, half here, half there, like this. All part of life. Nothing wrong anywhere. Anybody who says I am not okay as I am, it is their responsibility to do something about it. Either stop complaining or do something about it. It's very simple. If you stop complaining, then also it's perfect. I mean, stop complaining really, not verbally. Then also you become comfortable. Because if you continue complaining and you don't do anything about it fundamentally, then what exactly you think you are doing? You are expecting life to do something for you, which is impossible. This is not nature of things. Because to be happy or not happy is a way of looking, is an attitude. It's an understanding of how things are. It's not some event or experience that can give you this. Joy cannot be achieved through experiences or through events. It is found to be your own nature when you see everything as it is. So I think it's not so important for a seeker to understand, go into the details of what is awakening, what are the qualities of awakening, the levels of awakening, chakras, bodies, states, types of awakened beings and like this. It's not really so useful. As an attraction it is okay, as an invitation it is okay to hear these things and keep them in the heart as a challenge that okay, I will also be there one day. What is really useful is understanding what is not awakening, what is sleep. That is going to help you. Because awakening, something great, we go on a journey without understanding what is the call. This journey is not a real physical journey where you can just start moving wherever you find, whatever direction you think appropriate, or you see many people going in this direction. Waking up means waking up wherever you are, whatever you are. It simply means this. Doesn't matter what you are, where you are. It does not matter what you are, where you are. So it implies that it does not need any changes at your end. You don't need to change anything in order to wake up. You just have to check what is that makes me not wake up. What is sleep? If you understand what is sleep, you will be free from it in the very understanding of it, and where you will find yourself in the awakened state. Because this very effort can be done by you only. Everything else can be done by your mind, by your ego. This part only you can do. All the meditation techniques can be done by your ego, by your mind, very easily. But this one is totally without any fruits, without any rewards, without any company, chit-chat, sharing, without any socializing of the meditators. It's a very private affair. And mostly people are not doing. So you are anyway left alone. It's a very private thing then. It becomes more challenging. It's like a doubt comes that what I am doing is right or not. It is appropriate to try meditation techniques before, if you have any attraction for them. Because the purpose of anything is to wake you up. If you can wake up through meditation techniques, what is wrong? Nothing wrong there. But the thing is, you must wake up. You must wake up to whatever is present inside you first. You will be clear about what is outside of yourself. Once you are clear about what is inside. Because as a seeker, as a meditator, we continue the same mistake. So no fundamental change happens. Lot of things keep apparently happening, lot of results, lot of experiences, but we don't reach anywhere. Because essentially there is no difference between a experience and another experience. Whether it is spiritual, comparison between a spiritual and non-spiritual experience. They don't have any fundamental difference. The mechanism is, there is something which experiences, there is something that is being experienced, that is experienced, and it is same. So the seeker starts, the same mistake is carried forward. You don't need new things, you don't need new tools, you don't need new ways to approach it. You are required for it. You are required means what? Means you cannot be divided into different activities, different things. If you are divided, like some part of yourself is interested in meditation, some part is interested in something else, then self-discovery is not possible. Because for self-discovery, you are required only for some time, not like for years, only for some time, few days or few weeks. You are required totally. This is my feeling that in 3 days, at the max in 7 days, one can know yourself if you are total. And how you will be total? By checking, are you total or not? If you are not, why you are not total? Because still there is something equally important than as your own self-knowledge, or sometimes even more important. So it takes your attention there. Anything which cannot shake your decision, your continuous remembering in the heart that I want to know myself, is not harmful. So even if you will go to a party or to a restaurant talking to friends, and there is a continuous remembering inside that what I am doing these days, then even these things can help. But as long as you forget, the moment you forgot why you are here, I will tell you a little bit of my own experience sharing, which may give you a little idea how mind works, how easily we can waste our time. I know so many sincere meditators here around us, and how easily mind could waste their time, and they feel bad after that. When we came here, one of my friends said, I was like kind of sincere meditator, continuously meditating, and they used to make joke of me. She used to laugh, all of them, but because she was friend, she had access to talk to me. She said, we also came like this. Here, everybody comes. It's a normal story of Osho sannyasins. Everybody comes like a great meditator, and they share great stories that how I used to fight with my family and things like this. After some time, you will also be part of us, meaning you will be interested in girls, parties and things like this. So for you, ashram will be a just place of hangout or something. I said, maybe you are right, because I'm new, I don't know. Maybe you are right. But if it happens like this, you will not see me in Pune. This is clear. And it did happen actually sometime that I felt like I'm not moving anymore. Continuously trying for 1 month or 2 months, and I feel I'm on the same place. No new understanding or experience is happening. Then I used to go to Delhi, which was like a hell for me compared to the ashram or the Pune. Just to burn myself in hell so that I can wake up and remind myself what is more important. And then I would come back here. So what she said did not happen. It does not happen to everybody. But the nature of mind is such that not only we waste our own time, we support others to waste their time, and if they don't waste time, we laugh on them, we condemn them also, such a strange state. I would say very insensitive, stupid state of especially of this meditator. Normal people are exempted from this. They anyway don't know anything and they don't care about. But a meditator who says, I am a meditator, do they really know what a meditator means? Not just because it looks very attractive going to ashram and like this. They just go and come back. And I have never seen in ashram a time when sincere meditators were not there. They still were there. They are still there. Silently they keep doing their job. Still they are there. But nobody really knows what they are doing. Because they mostly don't mix with so much with people and like this. And this is a story not only of a meditator who goes to this particular ashram, but this is a story of a seeker. Every seeker. You have to remind yourself. Not only others will not support you, but they will try to sabotage your inquiry, your journey in different ways. Through friendly, loving invitations. If you don't accept, then through condemnation, laughing on you, making joke of you. I don't know how it happens, why it happens, but that's how it is. It's not that it's a personal fault of somebody, but that's how it happens. And it is the responsibility of the seeker to remind yourself, for example, in this case, why you came to Pune. Most of the people, not most, many people who came here had capacity to create big empires of like companies, creative, in the creative field they could do a lot, left their families, loved ones, fought with them, left their comfort and living like beggars here. Why? After some time they forget. This is what I call sleep. This is sleep. Be aware. Why you came here. If you can just remember, shake yourself, why you came here. It is already beginning of the journey of awakening. Suddenly you will realize, oh God, 5, 10, 15 years passed. I did not come here for this. I came here for Osho, meaning for awakening, because Osho called you for awakening. And that's what you accepted in your heart, that yes, this is what I want actually. And somehow, in this storm, somehow it subsided and you forgot. What for you started, you forgot somehow. The view in the journey on the path was so attractive, but then this is exactly what Osho warned everybody, that very few people will reach, because the journey is the attractions are too much. Journey is simple. If you can just look straight, don't look left, don't look right, then it's most simple. If you can look like this, all your journey moving in one line, you don't see anything, you don't know anything, then it is very simple. But it is difficult not because of the difficulty labels present, but because of the lubricating, attractive offers all around, and because of our fascination for experiences. Nothing wrong in that. I don't say there is anything wrong anywhere. But if you complain, then you listen what I am saying. If you complain that your life is not okay as it is, then you listen what I am saying and you correct it. I don't see anything wrong anywhere as long as there is no complaint. But if there is a complaint, then you listen. Then your journey is like this. When Buddha says that don't look more than 2 feet or 3 feet, it's not a custom, it's not a ritual, it's not a tradition, it's a requirement. It is a requirement for a meditator that you don't look more than this. Otherwise, there is a whole world which will catch you and you never know when you will reach. It's a simple requirement, but only for those who want to know, who want to reach. Because mostly there are 2 types of categories in seekers, those who want to travel and those who want to reach. You check which one you are. If you want to travel, no worries. The only thing you have to do is, you are fed up with one type of techniques, you go for another set of techniques. When you are fed up with this, you go for an entirely different kind of approach. And there are so many approaches in the whole world. You will not be able to finish them all in one life. No problems. And when you're done with this, you can declare it as not working for you. These are useless things. You can find something else, creativity, adventure. Many other things are there. So this life is very small for exhausting all these things. If you are interested in traveling only. If you are interested in reaching, then it is something very different. Then it is something totally different. Then, first of all, don't start any journey before being clear whether it is worth or not. So it is much better to just sit idle, do nothing, than set off for a journey. Because what I have seen continuously in all of us as seekers, in the name of seeking, what we do is we go away from ourselves as long as we can, then we take a U-turn. This is the journey of every seeker. We go as far as we can go. As a sincere seeker, I am saying, not like anybody. Very sincere seekers. We go as far as we can from ourselves, and then we take a U-turn. We somehow sense. It's like a smell of your home. You can smell it, and as you go deep, further and further from you, some experiences of that particular location and situation, they keep you entertained. But after some time, you start sensing that you are somehow, feels like you are losing the track of where you are going. That's how you try to come back. So everybody takes a U-turn. Then I think it will be sensible to find some way where you don't need to in the first place go away from you, so that you don't need to take a U-turn. Because it's time consuming. It may eat a lot of your years, maybe sometime the whole life. Most important, let us check, where are you, what do you want, how it can be achieved. It's like this. So first of all, come back where you are. First of all, come back where you are. From here only anything can happen. Nothing will happen there. Everything will happen here. Because it has to be done on you, to you. It's not like an attachment you can buy from anywhere else and go for it. It's not an accessory. It's change of a perspective. It is change of your center from mind to the heart or mind to the being, which cannot happen without your permission, without your total participation, without your total presence. That is a must. And if that is there, you don't need any other tools. Now very simple guiding, very simple pointing can take you there immediately. So, I would try to summarize it a little bit. So first of all, you check whether you are interested in traveling or reaching. Mostly, most people are interested in traveling. If you are interested in traveling, just mark yourself as I am interested in traveling right now, not reaching. For example, all of you in this moment can ask, and anybody who want to participate in this, that right now in this moment, it is possible for you to wake up totally. It is possible for you to get enlightened in this moment, right now. Are you ready? So be authentic. Just ask yourself, are you really ready? And it can clearly tell you whether you are interested in reaching or still you want to travel. One of my friends, I was talking to one of my friends and he clearly told me that I am more interested in enjoying the journey, meditation techniques and things like that, and slowly moving, and I am quite satisfied the way I am approaching it. So your technique is or your technique or your pointing is too direct for me, so it's not okay. I said that's very fair and it's very honest. But probably we are not clear in ourselves, so let's be clear about it. And if you are clear, even if you have some feeling for a journey, you will not be suffering now. Suffering will end for you. Not maybe fundamentally, not maybe totally, but still the anxiety, the tension, the frustration which comes out of division, state of division, that will subside, will decrease. You will be a happier being than before. And if you clearly can see that, no, I have had enough of play, now it's time to go home. Then again this clear seeing is enough for you to keep reminding all the time, keep you on your toes all the time. Because it's like if somehow one day you come to know some person, I know many friends who suddenly came to know about their death or about their life and how much time they are left with. Few days, not few days, it was few weeks mostly, few weeks or like few months. Now do you think anything can attract them? Nothing can attract them. Only thing that can attract them is any promise, any technique, any teaching which says that it can take you beyond death. So for them it finishes. Once you are clear that you are interested in reaching, nothing is more attractive for you anymore. I mean, nothing is attractive. You participate in everything, but in a way you are not there actually. You are continuously in your journey. You are half dead now. You are in the world and yet you are not in the world. So this is whatever I have said so far is in line with what I call being aware of your sleep. So just be aware of your sleep, what exactly it is, what exactly I am doing. I mean, all these questions about your own doing, about your own self can help tremendously. Because these are very pure questions. They are not mental questions which will lead you to further knowledge and things like this. For example, a simple question, why you are here today right now? Simple question. It doesn't mean that you may get some answer really, but some kind of response may come, like a feeling, like a understanding, like an insight or anything. Still, this is working. If it comes like this question is working. And if there is any mental block which you are not aware of, you will become aware of that. These simple direct questions can actually wake you up. Because it's not that gradually you achieve something called awakening. No, it is gradually you decide to wake up and then you wake up. But you wake up. Like Rajee, sleeping on bed. Something happens and through some process or something, Rajee wakes up. Same Rajee who was sleeping now wake up. Do you see this point? Zina, sleeping, awake. Like the same. So no attachment, nothing got attached, nothing was removed, nothing was added. Just you were sleeping, you are awake. Just see this point, it's very important. So anything which gives you sense of achieving, that you achieved, is part of the mind, not important. You don't achieve yourself, you just wake up. And in this waking up, you see what you are or what you were always, and you were not aware. So anything which promises more experiences, something more, they are not really in line with your understanding. You don't need more. Also, you don't need anything actually, more or less. Because anything that comes from outside, which is not part of your true nature, will also go. It may stay for you for maybe quite a longer period, but because you both are not one day it will go. Because if you pour some oil in water, they apparently look like mixed up, but they never mix. And one time they will be separate. They will separate. Like this, your true nature, yourself, your being is totally outcasted. It's out of any caste. It does not fall in any caste. So it does not mix with anything. So anything that you achieve from outside will just keep your attention engaged, and effectively in experience it will keep you away from your own self. Although nothing can take you away from your own self, nothing. But in experience it will be like this, that I don't know myself, I am away from myself. So if what I am saying is true, then anything, any technique, any teaching, any pointing that you need is in line, must be in line with what is already present and how to see it, not how to achieve it, but how to see what is already present. And in this moment, in this room, in this satsang, what is present? Without any judgment, without any rejection. Because all the judgment, all the rejection will come from the point that I already know what is true, what is not true, what I want, what I don't want. All this knowledge is not true. There is no knowledge which is true. Because knowledge is not the format of life. Life is much more beyond all this format of knowledge. It's something very small for life. It's a little bit like I've seen somewhere in some movie, in a certain place, there are people who talk directly. Not even, it's not that they have thoughts in the mind, they talk through feelings without talking. I mean, they have some kind of telepathy and they continuously talk like this. And everything in life is happening wonderfully. Now for such people, thoughts and talking and all this, can you imagine how it will look? It will feel like, what is this? What kind of waste of time that you are talking? Yeah? Maybe at this point I feel like asking you, anybody has any questions? Please, you can ask. Because for me, it is never, the valid question is not that where is truth. Valid question is where are you. Valid question is where are you. Because if the truth, the source has some GPS system, it will also need to track you, where are you, so that it can be delivered to you. The truth can be delivered to you. And if you have to desire, you have to ask to the Lord that please deliver truth to me. First you need to locate actually where you are, because in imagination, in your dream, you are in Mumbai, whereas in reality you are in Pune. So you will give a wrong address. So better you check first, where are you? And in this checking, you must be clear where are you, and then you tell me, do you need anything else? Do you still want the address of truth? Or do you still want to send an email to source, to the Absolute, that please deliver this knowledge to me here? So this is not a question, where is truth, where is God, where is this, where is that. Question is, valid question I would say would be, where are you? And it is a supposition that you are here. But check, confirm, are you here? Are you really here? And if you are not here, what does it mean? If you are not here, what does it mean? It means you must be somewhere else in mind, because physically you are here, your body is here, this is clear, because we are recording also, no? So we have a proof. So physically you are here, it is clear. Let's move step by step. It's very, very simple thing that can lead you to your own discovery, but it's just overlooked. We just don't look at it like this. That's all. So your body is here, it's like physically you are here. One thing is clear. And just for your information, whatever you call life, truth, source, God, absolute, anything is also here. Meaning it is always present in this window called here or now. There is no other place to access life. There is no other gate to access life. So your body is here, truth is here. What is left? What is left that is in the way of your discovery? You are left. Body is here, truth is here, you are not here. You check, where are you? Because the access to life is only available through this moment, now and here, which means you are not in life right now. You must be somewhere else. And where possibly you can be? In the imagination or in the memory. These are the only two places. So either you can be in the memory right now, if you are not here, or in the imagination. Nothing wrong, just be aware, it will bring you back. I mean, just by listening these things, you will come back here. And you will be able to encounter truth as it is. Because as I said before also, don't go on a journey for searching for your version of truth. Search for the truth, the real truth, which does not regard your imaginations, your fantasies about spiritual fantasies. The truth does not regard your spiritual fantasies. It is whatever it is, like a river. And in your spiritual fantasies, you think what I am going to encounter is a river made of silver water with golden seashells and things like this, golden fish. But in reality, it's simple. But this simple, this ordinary is not really ordinary. There is an extraordinariness hidden here. But because you are continuously searching for your version of truth, you are missing this real version of truth and also missing the extraordinariness which is hidden in this ordinariness. Because what is missing here right now in this moment, in this room? Nothing. Nothing is missing here. The only possibility is your own fascination, your own belief that I already know how truth looks like. I already know how self-realization happens, what self-realization means, and it is not matching with that. It's like, just expose these things. Either they are true or they are false. If they are false, they will be exposed as false. If they are true, then also they will be exposed as true, and you will get the understanding out of it, and the belief part will be fallen away, which is like a burden, like a filter, like a blockage in front of your eyes. Again, anybody want to say anything? Or not a question, but anything, like if you feel I can help you in any way.
Is it possible for memory and anticipation to be completely in control? We can use it when we want to use it. Because right now, as I see in myself, it's in a compulsive state, as you said, either memory or anticipation, the movement of thought. Is it possible that it totally comes in my will, my choice? Okay, I think when I want to think, and I don't think when I don't want to think.
I will tell you, it is possible. Actually, the language that we use is mostly based on something which is quite away from the true nature of things. Because as I see to it, memory in itself is dead. Power of imagination is also dead in itself. It's not that memory disturbs you. It is you compulsively out of habit visit memory continuously. You visit because you are in the present all the time. It's not a choice. Being in present is not a choice. So it cannot be effort also. That effortfully you will come back to the present moment. It's not a choice. Whether you are experiencing it consciously or not, this is the only choice you have. But out of wrong perception about ourselves, a whole illusion is created which gives us the feeling that I need to be dependent on events and experiences in order to be happy. And the recording of the events and experiences is memory. So when something beautiful is not happening, then I am dependent on memory. And as long as this illusion is not broken clearly, totally, the visits to the memory will continue. And also same for imagination. For something which I would like to have, but I don't have it right now. I never had it also. It is same thing. It is a desire to be happy through experiences. And as long as this is not clear, that you don't need anything in order to be happy, this will continue.
Consciously it is clear, but still there is a movement. Something inside me believes that this, that, other will happen, then I will be complete.
Even that is not a problem. The only problem is what you are calling something, beliefs in me, you also have some kind of connection with it. That's what sends you trouble to. That's what through what the trouble comes to you, because there is something which is believing in memory and going to the memory, and there is something which you call yourself who is aware of it. What is the problem? In the whole view, what is the problem? I don't see any problem. The problem is what you call something, you still have some connection, some relation with it, like a straw, maybe a small straw. Earlier it was a highway, but now maybe it's a straw. Still some trouble is coming because of that connection. And once you see it as it is, this connection will disappear. Because as long as this body is here, the experiences will continue. Life will continue, changes will continue. And in order for this body to run, to continue working, acting, there is a sense of aliveness, a sense of center is also required here in this body, which is right now felt as a person. Later on, when it is pure, it is felt as pure I or something like this. And you are beyond everything. You are beyond this. You are the witness of it. You are the witness of this I experiencing everything else, So you don't have any problem actually. The only problem is you, the witness, has got into this illusion that I am I, and then later on more things have got attached to it. I am this person, I am this body, I am this name. This is a whole game of name and form. When name and form is combined, you, the witness, let's say you, the consciousness, very intimately, very deeply somehow as a child, accept it as a truth and start living from there and never look back whether it is true or not. And once you start seeing it, everything comes back to its natural state. This illusion disappears. Not only the illusion, on the illusion, I call it a pyramid which is upside down. On the top of the pyramid is in the bottom, which is I, which is pure I, and on top of it is I am body. And there is like this. This whole life, what we call, including experiences in the body even, they are all part of it. And once you check this, they start falling and disappearing. Meaning like they start purifying themselves in a way. So what is non-essential goes away. Is also felt very bad sometimes. A lot of negativity has been stored. A lot of strange experience in form of memory plus combined with the energy has been stored in the whole system. They also start going away very quickly, like what we call unconscious mind. Unconscious mind is not just thought, it's memory, it's energy also in a frozen state. So that all starts going away. It's like a purification happens for quite a long time. But it all happens once you see what is your concern about any problem. I mean, why it is a problem for you. I hope I answered.
It just sucks energy. The
Yeah.
more I'm there, and then I feel my body from inside is not so fulfilled. I sort of
Yes.
I experience all kinds of emotions with all kinds of thoughts. And then there are some glimpses of moments when there is no thought. And that's a nice place to be.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
Body is very happy with
Yes,
that, so
yes.
that it feels very pleasant, and
Yes.
like everything is happy at home.
Ah.
That lasts so small.
Yes, yes.
And most of the time there is like, no, I want this, no, that, and that happened.
We will need to find out the main switch of these things, like main switch of your mind, because we have been. It's like I remember one event. I was in Hong Kong and alone in the house, and there was some alarm clock, talking alarm clock. I set some alarm for this, and I did not know how to turn it off because it has hour report. So every hour it is telling me. It's it's like 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. or something like this every day, every moment. So like up to the point, let's say 1 o'clock or something, I tried different ways to find, and then finally there was some packing material, so I had to pack it. I packed it, and then still I went to sleep. 2 o'clock again came back because still I was able to hear it. Then I packed it more, and then I found something very deep. I put that this thing in that box, and then that box in the toilet like this, I just wanted to be sure that this time I don't hear this at 3 o'clock. This kind of approaches we are using because we don't know where is the switch. So lot of input, very less output. We are doing a lot and we are getting very little. And with the clear seeing, it's very easy. Then you know where is the button. And somebody say, "Oh, what to do?" You say, "Just a moment. Now tell me." He say, "Oh, it's all gone." Like this. And my continuous effort is to show you where is the button. I am totally concerned about this thing only, because I know until it is turned off, even if in the moment, because sometimes there is power failure, so all this light and sound disappears sometime and gives a feeling that wow, it's nice. And maybe it is because of my meditation techniques. No, it is not. It is not. It is just grace of life that you are so sincerely doing it. Maybe in a wrong way, but your sincerity is true. Your desire is true. So life's grace, that is okay. Give him little space to relax, to live. It's the grace of God, grace of our masters, that they say it's okay. And it cannot be permanent. Even if you think, or even if it is true that you get it through techniques, it cannot be permanent. Because there is a fundamental rule about truth. You can keep only what you already have, and you can lose only what you never had. So it is a journey to find out what you really have and what you don't. So all the techniques must be in line with this. And all the techniques essentially also doing the same thing, but somehow we are not able to understand. I mean, any technique which comes from the source, like Osho, it always has one thing common: awareness. But we think awareness means to be aware on this side only. No. To be aware on this side so that you can become little bit comfortable with the way awareness works, or you become introduced to the awareness, how awareness works. So you are becoming aware on this side, and as you become like a little bit comfortable and easy how it moves, then you are turning your attention, what you call 180 degree, and now looking at the source of what you call I. It is the same thing. They are also saying the same thing. It's just we miss it. When it is said that watch your mind, does not mean that watch your mind forever. Watch your mind for some time, so you get some breathing space. And once you are able to watch your mind, or I would like to replace it with be aware of your mind. And once you are aware of your mind and you are a little bit comfortable and stable in this state, Now be aware of the one who is aware of the mind. This is the goal. This will give you self-knowledge. So it actually does not matter how many thoughts are in the mind, what is the state of yourself, how many experiences you have in this moment, whether your sky is clean or not. It really does not matter. On the contrary, when sky is totally empty and is not aware, it's very, very difficult for the sky to be aware that I am sky. In the contrast of clouds, meaning experiences, thoughts, it is much easier to know yourself as awareness, as something which is aware of everything. It is much easier, and this is the purpose actually. The purpose of division, purpose of duality is this: to know something which cannot be known because it is never separate. It is always one. The source, the life, the awareness, whatever you call it, it is never separated from anything. So there is nothing else ever anywhere. So that's why the duality. Duality does not mean there are two. Duality means illusion of two. It's not two. Illusion of two is created so that a kind of false awareness, you can say, comes from this, not false awareness, a sense of being separate comes from this sense of separation, and then it searches for the source like this. So it's not really important in any technique. In the beginning, for a preparation, it is okay to watch, to be aware of anything other than yourself, other than the meditator. It's okay in the beginning. But as you grow, then there comes a time when you have to bring your attention on the meditator itself, all the attention. Now there is no need to watch thoughts, watch your body, watch your breath or anything else. Breath is little bit different because it's connected with it's like a bridge actually between body and, you can say, a little bit yourself. So if you can really go deep in breath, really, meaning like you are living breath, you are not taking breath, then it is possible. You can unlock it there. It is possible. But then you need to live it totally, like for you then there is nothing else. For you in that moment, body does not exist, thoughts don't exist, mind don't exist, nothing exists for you. Then you are like total. And then it magnifies a lot because your total energy is there. Then breath becomes a kind of gate for you. It's a gate actually. You enter into the being. But it's a very small, very small gate where your thoughts cannot go in, your experiences, nothing can go in. This is also possible. But otherwise, generally speaking, as a meditator, as a seeker, trying to see things, becoming aware of these things, and once you become comfortable, then be aware of yourself. Who is the one who is aware? Who is the one who started this seeking? Who is the one who is meditating? And this is the door to self-knowledge. All else is preparation. Because your attention is caught up, not only caught up, it is like frozen in different things. In order to defrost that attention so that it is available for you to look inward, and these techniques are required. But in its most simple form, in its most simple form, self-knowledge means turning your attention inward towards yourself, whatever it is, without any projection, without any imagination, without any expectation. This is the meaning of asking, who am I? Who am I is not a mental question. It is turning your attention towards whatever you are in this moment. That's the meaning of asking question, who am I? And in this turning inward, something happens which cannot be said as knowledge, which cannot be said as experience. I mean, it cannot be marked as experience, knowledge. Some kind of revelation happens, realization happens. You are once again introduced to yourself, little bit like this. It's almost like for a long time you were not able to get access to a mirror, so you were not able to see your face. And suddenly you get access to the mirror and you are in front of the mirror and you are able to see your face. That's all. It does not mean that you did not have this face in this whole period. In this whole period you still had this face. It is just that you were not able to see it, which created the illusion that you lost your face. Finding your original face means finding some way to see it. Finding does not mean that it is lost. Because if your face can be separated from you, it is not your face. It is somebody else's face. And it is a same thing, finding your true nature. So finding your true nature means finding some way to access it in some way, realize it, check it, know it in some way, which is already here.